Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Embiid, and it's Hachimura in its small forward. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Edwards is out there with Dillingham, and it's Howard in at the 3-side. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Here's Edgecombe. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Now Howard. Howard setting the pick for Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Maxey kicks to MP. And they double up MP. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Edgecombe, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. He had 35 points last game out. Three-pointer, unable to get that one. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Embiid, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, we thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
the previous play is under review.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
The ruling on the floor stands.
We've been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Randall. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Outside Edwards. And the three ball is good.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Now, here's Maxey. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota.
Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hardware.
Outside Edwards. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
There's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Edwards. Howard kicks to Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Dillingham. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Howard. Here's Dillingham. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
That one drops for him. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Now here's Randall. Last time out he had 38 points. 2 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, it's a tough brand of basketball Randall plays. He endures a lot of contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now here's Howard. 9 points last game.
That's just great effort by MP at the defensive end.
Here's Randall, trailing by 10. Six to shoot. Gobert with the screen on Hachimura. Chalk up 2 there. 5 points in the game.
Few guys take as many mid-range jumpers as Randall, the lefty. Very confident from this area.
Hachimura kicks to Embiid. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Misses the hole and is now 3 for 4.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Randall passes to Howard. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randall outside. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
MP kicks to Hachimura. MP sets the screen for Hachimura. Back to MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Randall with the bucket.
And the fearlessness from Randall to come right back. Answer that three.
MP passes to Maxey. And here is MP. Pass to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Hachimura. No good on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards drives in.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
MP kicks to Maxey. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Maxey's got 7 points. Out left to the wing. Randall passes to Edwards. And the rejection by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 76ers getting the bucket. With his first shot attempt, Howard misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. Randall surveying the D. Outside Howard. MP grabs the miss. And they're on the break. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Dillingham. Outside Howard. Again, Howard missing.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Then for the 76ers, Bonus checked in, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Hachimura. Now here's Johnson. Brown sets a screen for McDaniel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Back to MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 17 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Beranger. Takes a three. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Here's Kendall. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. MP's got 19 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Shoots it up. And rebounded by McDaniels. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 16-point game. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Good on the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Johnson is out there with Clark. It's Berger in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He had 65 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Three-pointer, Randall. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
MP, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Johnson surveying the floor. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Kicks it out to MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
McDaniels outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to McDaniels. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
MP finds Maxey. Kicks it out to MP. Now Grimes. Puts it up. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clark outside. Pass to Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Randall is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down there.
And they double up MP. Back to Maxey. There's the triple. Kendall controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Johnson outside. Randall outside. Good defense by MP.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Maxey passes to MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show, and guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
McDaniels kicks to Johnson. No good from outside. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-4 run right now. MP passes to Maxey. MP outside. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's two things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys, because look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Going inside. Releases. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Maxey passes to Hachimura. Makes it off the glass. Hachimura's got his third basket of the night.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Pass to Randall. Johnson with a screen on Hachimura. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hachimura. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Timberwolves shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Johnson finds McDaniel. For 3, and it's Johnson that time on the assist by McDaniel. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Edgecombe. MP sets the start. It's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. For 3, Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
MP looking around. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Outside, Maxey. Inside, here's Kendall. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Pass to McDaniels. Driving the lane. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to the hoop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Johnson, the pass to Randall. A 3-pointer, no good. 76ers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. The Timberwolves shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Johnson for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Randall no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Outside Edwards. Randall outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Randall's got 13 points.
Well, you could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the jab.
Maxey, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Well, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Shot clock at 5. Outside, Maxey shoots over McDaniel. They get it back. Here's Edgecombe. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field.
Good read by McDaniel. This is the kind of team-first attitude he brings to the floor.
MP with it. Out defended by Randall. Kendall. And MP throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Timberwolves shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hachimura against Randall. MP grabs the miss.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. After that outstanding quarter, he's got himself a triple-double. What more is he going to do in this game? We'll find out right back after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we just
A look here now at Minnesota. You expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the 76ers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that's all for us. Now it's time to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And that one, good.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Howard. Here's Dillingham. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Back to Edwards. Randall outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break, missing their first 3 shots.
Here's Kendall, and the dunk by MP.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Right side, Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Gobert with a screen for Dillingham. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half, 4 straight they've missed. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
MP with it. Picked up by Edwards. Back to MP. Traps in the tray. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Edwards kicks to Howard. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Back to MP. Pass to Edgecombe. MP with a screen on Edwards. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And here's Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Here's Dillingham. Nothing on the board. Randall kicks to Howard. Outside Edwards to the wing right side. 3-pointer Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
Well, he hit a couple of 3s in the first half, but none since then.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Edwards, and the rejection by MP. And here we go, fast break, MP's got it. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Gobert the screen. Timberwolves passing it around. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, look at Gobert keeping his options open. That was a smart pass he made.
Left side, Maxey. Back to MP. Pass to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Off target from three-point range.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Howard. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Howard's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timberwolves shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Randall. Here's the three. Good defense by MP.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Outside, Maxey. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maxey's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Kendall. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Randall against Embiid. Here's Gobert. No good, unable to end this run. 76ers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Embiid. Lays it up and off the glass. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Outside Edwards. Randall outside. To the middle. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hachimura finds Maxey. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness. MP tried to bring the house down.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Edwards. Randall passes to Edwards. Back to Randall. Clock at 6. From downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by MP. Embiid's got 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Edgecombe with it. Picked up by Edwards. Embiid fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Then for the 76ers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Maxey. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing.
Whoa!
Gracious.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Minnesota shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Brown outside. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Embiid inside. He's got 11. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. And the Timberwolves with possession. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, that's for 2, and they're able to recover.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
He's checked in for the 76ers. And the Timberwolves call time. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Pass to Randall. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for them.
And the 76ers call time here. They lead. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Randall. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. MP passes to George. And George with the stuff.
And he may be in his 30s, but Paul George still has got a lot of bounce.
The Timberwolves shooting about 47% here in the 4th.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
MP with the bounce pass. Edwards looking it over. Randall kicks to Edwards.
Hey, who's watching them?
Pass to Dillingham. Here is Edwards. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Randall. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Philadelphia dictating the flow. MP outside. And the 3 off target. Back to Randall. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road